All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Doghouse. This is episode 4. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Rob, along with my co-host,
Emma.
And today we have a very special episode for you guys. A little bit of a different one. Emma, what are we talking about today?
So today we're going to be talking about both of our favorite things in the entire world, music. You might have guessed from our new backdrop. That is what we're talking about today. It's going to be pretty general. We're just going to be asking each other like interview style music related questions. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. Keeping it really casual.
Yeah, keeping it light, keeping it fun today. These are just some basic interview questions about our music taste, and it'll, we hope, showcase generally a good overview of kind of what we both individually like to listen to, because that's like Emma was saying, pretty important part of who we are. So let's get started.
Yeah, ready to jump into it.
I have the questions pulled up right here. Okay. So Emma, I got a question for you.
I have an answer for you, probably.
So what kind of first got you into music? Very broad, but...
Okay, that's a good one to start off with. So I have liked listening to music from a very, very young age, probably 10 or 11, maybe even 9. But what first got me into it was probably my lovely older siblings. They had their like iPods that they would listen to music on, and I would just hop on that train, listen to whatever they were listening to, and then started finding my own stuff.
My answer is very, very similar to that. I got an iPod for my birthday when I was 11 years old. And ever since then, I've been listening to music very, very regularly. And yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. It just progressed from there. Let's see. All right, Emma, hit us with that next question.
All right. This is a good one. So how would you describe the music that you typically listen to, or your current music taste?
Excellent question. I would say my current music taste, I would describe it as very diverse. Excuse me for using that word. No, but I feel like currently I listen to a variety of different genres. Primarily, I would say hip hop, alternative, indie, anything really, and probably metal for the gym. What about you?
I would say that my current music taste is fairly similar. I listen to a lot of rap and hip hop, a lot of alternative hip hop, and also a good amount of indie and like some folk mixed in there.
So, Emma, I got the next question here for you. What is your typical music discovery process like, if that makes any sense?
Yes, that makes sense. So I have Spotify. We are both proud Spotify users. If you are not, this process may not work for you, but it may. My process is I use the Discover Weekly feature that Spotify offers. That is hit or miss, though. One of my favorite ways to discover music is find a song that I really like and play that song radio, and that will usually give me a few more that I really, really enjoy.
My music discovery process, primarily very similar. Spotify, 100% the way to go.
Sorry, any other music platform users. It just is the way to go.
Simple. So I really like there goes our light.
Well, this has been giving us issues, so we might just not have a light the rest of this video.
Yeah.
I hope you can handle that.
So like I was saying... I've been waiting for that one.
So Rob, what is your music discovery process like?
So like I was saying, my music discovery process primarily takes place on Spotify. A surefire way is always finding a song you like through Discover Weekly or your daily mixes. Those are always my go-tos. However, I also love just searching random people's playlists. I found a few gems that way as well. Back in the day, though, before I had the Spotify Premium privileges, I would be on YouTube a lot for discovering music. I would be on SoundCloud quite a bit as well.
Yeah, SoundCloud's a good one. It's a little bit trickier to use if you don't know what you're looking for,
You gotta know.
but there's some really good stuff on there.
All right, Emma, next question.
All right, this one's a fun one. Have you seen any artists perform live, and what was that like?
Excellent question. So I have. So this is one of those indie alternative artists. Y'all probably heard of him. So Dominic Fike, I saw live.
I actually didn't know that.
Really? Have I not told you?
No.
Okay, well, here we go. This is going to be a fun little anecdote then. So this was 2019, and I was living in Hawaii at the time, the island of Oahu. We can go into that story in a different episode, but so Dominic Fike, he wasn't a super well-known artist at the time, not to flex or anything here, but the venue for this concert was in Honolulu downtown. Small venue. There was probably 100 people or less there.
That's insane.
Guess how much the tickets were?
Like $15.
Yeah, $20. So, long story short, it was a super sick live performance. We were like probably 10, 15 yards from the stage. He totally waved at us, and pretty much everybody there was super intimate, and it was just a really cool experience, and I've been a fan ever since then.
That's super cool. I wish I had a cooler stories to tell. I have also seen a few live concerts. I've seen Post Malone live. That was actually really, really cool.
Was that probably your favorite?
That was probably my favorite, just the standalone Post Malone
Post Malone
concert.
is, just so you guys know, she is number one fan probably.
Near and dear to my heart. I love Posty. It was like a birthday present, the concert ticket, so it was a really special experience. And Post Malone is a performer. He knows how to put on a really energetic, good concert. So it was super fun. And then I've also been to like a music festival, which was less fun just because it was outside and like a million people were there. But it was still cool to feel like the energy of the music, all more upbeat. And I've seen Baby Keem too live, but that was same kind of really crowded vibes. Still super cool though.
That sounds really sick. I love both those artists as well. Let's see. What was that next question, if you could point it out, Emma? Okay, here's a really good question. What are some of your favorite current songs you listen to / artists at the moment?
That's an excellent question. Some of my favorite artists at the moment are Jay-Z and Kanye. I've been listening to a little bit more Beyonce recently, so that's been super fun. Some of my favorite specific songs, probably, hang on, my memory is terrible, so
is mine. I'm literally pulling up my Spotify right now.
I wish I could pull up my Spotify. I'm gonna let Rob go first on his favorite song specifically.
Okay, yeah, so right now, this is current, and these are super random, so we'll just go for it. We have Suicide Boys as one of my current rotation artists. The song is called Sold Out. It goes hard. I would check it out. It's a fun one. Let's see. Yikes. I've been listening to a lot of Drake as of late, just in general. That's a little hard to admit, I'll be honest.
Honestly, I've been in a little bit of a Drake phase as well. His older stuff is pretty golden, a lot of it.
Yeah, and it's like he's super mainstream, super popular, but honestly, I think that's for a reason, and his stuff isn't bad.
It's not. It's really not.
Let's see. Pusha T, that's another fan favorite of ours.
Really, really love Pusha. Actually, some of his songs have been in my current rotation. The song If You Know You Know, really good one. And also the song Punch Bowl. I think he did it with another artist. It's from like one of those albums that came out recently, but super cool song.
Yeah, also to the Pusha T train list, Brambleton.
We love Brambleton.
That's a super fun one. Let's see. Switching up genres here, I've been into a lot of beach house songs recently.
Yeah, Beach House, I kind of mained in high school, like sophomore and junior year.
Yeah, that's been a main artist for over a decade for me at this point.
Yeah.
Way back in high school.
They recently came out with a song called Pink Funeral. Very beautiful song. I recommend that one.
I'm not seeing any more artists. Do you have any more you wanted to mention?
Jid.
Jid, absolutely.
Jid. If you don't know who that is or have never heard any of his songs, listen to Jid, please. He's more alternative hip hop. It's very, very good.
Yeah, what other alternative hip hop artists are in your rotation right now?
Jay-Z's a big, big one. Jid. I would have to look at my Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I should have done this before.
No worries. Let's see. Did we have any last questions, or was that it?
I think that was it on our basic question list. If you want any more music recommendations, though, look at the wall behind us. These are some of my favorite albums, and I think Rob likes most of them as well.
I sign off on the wall fully, all those albums. And yeah, we really just wanted to give sort of a general but comprehensive overview of our music taste profiles.
Yeah, hope this helped you learn a little bit more about our music tastes. Maybe inspired you to go discover something new this week. There's a lot of cool stuff out there.
Yeah, and thank you for checking out episode 4 of Doghouse.
We will see you all next week.
In the meantime, go ahead and check us out on TikTok, Instagram. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys.
See ya.